Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And yes, it has been forever and a day and I promise I am still alive, you can see. I have been studying at uni this year and I have mentioned that before, but yes, just in case anyone doesn't realise, I am studying at uni this year. I have 8 weeks left of my course, which is amazing, and then hopefully we can get onto some regular uploads because I was uploading pretty much once a week for the past 4 years up until this year. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into this Kmart haul. I'm also going to include a couple of things at the end of the video that aren't Kmart, just because I did do a car organisation a little while ago and a lot of you guys were asking about the car diffuser that I got and how good it is and little questions, so I thought I'd mention that and pop that at the end of the video. So if you're interested, stay tuned right to the end and you'll see it. Anyway, we're going to jump into this Kmart haul. So the first item that I got is this cute little rubbish bin. I believe this colour in particular, it's like a periwinkle blue. It's stunning. Definitely goes with my bathroom. If you've seen my bathroom, there's lots of blue and grey sort of in the tiles, in the feature tiles. So I was just trying to keep that consistency going in the toilet. And they had this one. I don't know if they've got this colour anymore, but they've definitely got this style in the white. I've seen it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an olive green, but I can't guarantee that. But there was definitely a white as well. And this is the inside. And yes, I have used it without a liner, but yeah, as I said, there's only going to be toilet rolls going into it, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, that's just what it looks like. And it's also got like a easy pull out bin for the inside. And yeah, perfect size for the side of the toilet. As some of you guys know, I am studying mental health this year, so, and with everything that's been going on in my life, it's been a bit of a struggle. So when I saw this, it was like that pop of happy, like, I don't know, it's gonna be that pop of happy in the home, and I had to buy it. And I absolutely love rug layering, so I'll show you what I got. Might be a bit, you know, a bit much, but I thought it was so flipping cool. So this is actually an outdoor mat, but I'm going to layer it with a normal mat. So the normal mat's sort of going to go on the inside just to give it that pop, because I see them all the time on Pinterest and I think how cool they look. And I've always wanted to do it. I know, I'm pretty sure it's like a real American thing to do, but I always thought it looks cool, and I've looked a long time ago for like a suitable one that I could put outside as for rug layering and stuff. But I couldn't find anything that I could layer with my doormat, and yeah, these ones came and I was like, this is absolutely perfect, is what I was looking for. But I couldn't decide, okay? This is so bad. This is where Kmart gets you because everything is so cheap, right? And because I couldn't decide, I just happened to get both, didn't I? So this is the other one. And originally I wanted like a checker. That's always sort of what I pin usually, is checkers when I do pin stuff on Pinterest. Usually it is in a black and a white, but this is the colours that they had and I thought it was really cool. And as some of you guys know, I've got lots of greens and browns, like neutrals in my home at the moment. So I think both of the mats would go really well. The green and pink one though, I feel like it might clash a little bit with the colour, the green colour that I'm going to be doing. But I'm using an excuse. I'm going to swap them out. When one gets a little bit dirty, I can swap it out with a clean one and give the other one a really good like vacuum and pressure wash, and then I can swap them out and they always look nice and fresh. But as I said, just an excuse to buy the second one because I couldn't decide, but I think they're really cool. So that's sort of like a close-up of what it is made out of. And then the back here, it's like rubbery as well. So it's really, really cool. This is the other item that I got. Now I have the Oats brand of one of these currently. And the reason why I actually bought this one particularly is because, this one here Velcros off. But the Oats brand one is elastic, and what's happened is the elastic is no longer any good. And one of the Oats ones, I reckon they're about $17, and I'm pretty sure I paid $4 for this one. So all I do with this is I fill the bottom of the tank here, and I just fill it with some vinegar, say some vinegar up to here, and then dish soap, and then the rest water. And I just shake it around, and I put it in here. And then when I'm showering, usually when I'm washing my hair, because a lot of soap goes everywhere, I will actually spray this onto the wall with the solution and then wash it, and then I'm able to rinse it with the shower and then squeegee it off. And this is just such a quick and easy way for you to be able to wash your shower while you're in the shower. But as I said, I think this was $4. I can't rate it right yet because I haven't used it, but it feels pretty good. It doesn't feel cheap, and I'm excited that it's not going to have that same problem that I had with the other one with the elastic going on it. But yes, I will let you guys know in future videos if I like it or not, because it is an absolute steal at that price. This is the next one that I got, and if you guys have been around for a while, you'll know that I don't buy a lot of like home decor items from there, particularly because I feel like it is such a fast fashion store, and yeah, that's just how I am with it. Same with clothes, I don't buy a lot of clothes from there, but this one here is something that I feel like I will use this forever because one, the quality is really good. It's actually really heavy, and two, it's a plain wood. It's never going to really date. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of a bit whitewashed. It is actually really heavy. So even just holding out on one wrist like this is actually quite heavy. And then there's the inside. Now with these, if you do really like it and you want one of these, just really have a good look before, because some of them you can see the glue marks on the corners and stuff, which will sort of makes them look a bit cheap. But you can, like, literally, like what I did is just went through them and found ones that you couldn't see any glue marks on. So it was so good. And this one was a little bit dearer as well. It was $15, and it is indoor use only. It does have these little bits on the bottom as well, so they don't damage your area if you're moving them around. But this is just a really good way of like putting all your bits and pieces together. Like you might have your napkins here and then your salt and pepper shakers and like a vase or something like this on the middle of your table, especially if you've got a big one. Or if you're like entertaining outside, you can literally put everything on it and then pop it out. So it's a great summer entertainer. Now I am looking at redoing the front entry at some stage. I just haven't had the time, haven't really had the money all the time, because yes, working 2 days a week this year and going to uni has just been so hard. But I did find the most perfect topiary at Kmart. Now I've just pulled that bit off. That was very smart of me, because I didn't grab it by the right spot, did I? This was on clearance, so I doubt that they've got them again, so I'm not really going to show you too much, but that was on $15 on clearance. They did have heaps, so I'm not sure if other places are going to. But what I did want was this here. How cute! It's plastic, it's ribbed. There is no drainage hole. But yeah, I tend to kill my plants that are sitting out the front. I kind of just set and forget. And this was only $10, and I've always loved topiary and loved the look. So when I saw that, it was just like, and it fitted, it was like a match made in heaven. I'll show you what it looks like. Like seriously, how cute is that? It is gonna look so adorable at my front door. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a larger one near it and have like this at the front and sort of layer it, but I just think it'd look really cool. The only issue with this one, obviously it's not UV resistant, but I looked in Bunnings and I didn't really love the UV resistant one, so I will end up hunting down for something a bit better. But I just thought it was so beautiful. So yeah, this is a $10 one. They do have them in like a bigger size. I think they were like $15 or $20 for the bigger size in the ribbed ones like this, and they had a sage green, but I'm pretty sure they were actually on clearance, and the sage green was so beautiful as well. But yeah, my front door is going to be sort of like that greeny grey colour that I painted the side door. If you haven't seen that side door makeover, then you can have a look at that. But yeah, so that's sort of what I was looking at, and I didn't really want to have pots of the same colour. Now the other thing I did get from Kmart, and I thought I would do a little bit of a review on this because I don't know whether I love it or not, but I'll show you. It is a really good idea, and I'll put clips of the real deal in the car in here so you can see. But this is what I did get, and I've been using it in the car under my daughter's car seat. because I am one of those parents that lets her child eat in the car. And we all know what that's like when you let your child eat in the car. It always ends up being super messy. So this here goes underneath the car seat, and then you put your car seat over top, and it collects all the dirt and filth basically that your child makes, which is really, really amazing. But this has been moving. I'm not sure. I actually think it's because when she gets in the car, she gets in the car and she gets in really fast and it moves a bit. But it has really done a good job at collecting all the rubbish and stuff in the car. And it was super cheap as well. And this is where you put little pockets for bits and pieces as well that go in there. So she does her hair in the car, so I put little bits and pieces in there. Also put like tissues and things like that she might want in there as well. So yeah, I really like it. I'm just unsure. I don't think it's a safety hazard. I'm still deciding whether I like that product, but it is a fantastic idea. If anybody else has one of these, please let me know what you guys think, if you think that it is moving around. I think it's Talia moving around when she gets into her car seat, and she just gets in so fast and so hard that the car seat slides a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. The next item I got, and this was a clearance item, and they've got heaps of this sort of stuff there, and they've had these in stock for a while, which is this pedestal bowl. I only paid $3 for it. Now this is going to be a Christmas gift, and I thought it would be nice to put like lemons and stuff like that in there. So it's going to go with, just so you know, disclaimer, these are from Aldi. From the special buys, they still have them. They're going to go with these. So I got this one here, is actually mine that I got years ago. So they're the battery operated ones. I'm not going to press it, it will go everywhere, but that's what it is. It's got different settings on it. You push the button and then, yeah, it's like an automatic one. I have heard, because I do know like an elderly person who struggles with the salt and pepper, like turning it, and that's the reason why they like these sorts of things, which I didn't even know was a thing, but it's like apparently they had arthritis. So this is the other color that I got, which is so beautiful. Like, look at the color. It's just like a sage green. I'm kind of a bit shattered that they didn't have it when I got mine. But yeah, this is just one of the Christmas presents I've bought. So I bought that to go with the pedestal bowl, and I'm debating whether I get another one of those trays as well. And this is just to help this person like decorate the home and get like sort of set up, because these are the little things that aren't in the home at the moment. This is the last item that I wanted to mention, just because you guys had asked me so many questions about this. I've had inboxes and everything asking me. So this is, it's called the Oil Garden by Byron Bay. This is what I got from Chemist Warehouse. So they are not cheap. But Chemist Warehouse always has sales on, so look out for their sales. It does recharge, so it's not battery operated, but it is cordless. So it's got a USB charger. So I just charge this in the car and I leave this in the car. It fits in my cup holder. This is where you put your oils in. I just mixed my own oils and put them in, and it is for 100% pure essential oils. So if you're not going to use their oils, make sure that you're using the essential oils. This is not sponsored or anything, and I can't guarantee that it's not going to wreck it. But personally, because it is designed for 100% essential oils, I wouldn't be using your own mixer oils. I just wouldn't risk it. But it's up to you guys if you did buy it. But this has had lots of questions. So this is it here. So you can just unscrew the bottle that you get with it. You just fill this up with your essential oils and you pop it in. Otherwise, you can buy their oils that they've got and they will fit as well, providing obviously that they're the same mils. They'll just screw in. So some people asked what was my favorite one. I can't give you a favorite because I haven't tried theirs. All I've done is, as I said, just grabbed my own and mixed it. So I think I just put lavender and peppermint oil in this one, and I can't even remember, lavender, peppermint, and there was something else I put in this. And yeah, then I've just let that go. So yeah, just untwist, you just twist it back on, and it's got barely any oil in it now, so I needed to fix that. Oh, and I've turned it on, so the on button is there. And then you've got different settings, so you just turn, so that's number 1, and then you can just turn it up, number 2, number 3, and you can also time set this as well. So there's also a clock picture here, and you just press the clock button and it was 1 hour, 2 hours or 4 hours. So you can have this going in your car or wherever you want and have the timer set if you want to. But you can see this is what's blowing out at the moment, and that's all that really comes out. Like this hasn't got enough oils in it really, but it just comes out like that. So it's not going to fog up your windscreen or anything like that. And I really, really like it. I think Kmart would probably have their own versions if you wanted a cheaper version of this. But yeah, as I said, this is a good one. This is from Chemist Warehouse. You can quite often get them on special if you want. I've been really, really happy with this since I did my car redo. So anyway, I'm going to fill you in later on with bits and pieces that have been happening lately and do some kind of vlog somewhere if I can fit it. But yeah, as I said, I've got 8 weeks left of uni, so I'm not far away. I have been sort of recording things, but my issue is I don't get time to edit. So this video is going to be super quick for me to edit because I'm just showing you everything. I'm not going around into shops and doing too many things. Where I did do a Kmart What's New, and I recorded it, and I think it took me like, you know, a few hours to go in one day and the next day another couple of hours, but only half of it uploaded to my computer properly, which is a pain in the butt. And I just realised I was not going to have the time to edit these things. Yeah, uni's needed to be my focus this year, unfortunately. So I'm sorry guys, I do love you guys, and I've worked so bloody hard on this channel over the last 4 years, and I have not, this has been the last thing I've wanted to do. I feel like I've really let you guys down, and I feel like I've let myself down, but yeah, I know mentally I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be just stretching myself so thin, and I'm already stretching myself thin enough as it is. So, but anyway, enough of that. We're staying on a positive note. I will catch up with you very shortly for a new video. Hopefully we will do a Christmas one. Me and my daughter are going to put our Christmas decorations up early this year, and we'll do it together so I can have some time to edit things. And yeah, I'm going to catch up with you then. I'll also catch up with you for a vlog sometime, and we'll have a chat and do some stuff. So I will catch up with you soon and see you again. Bye.